this video of the new Cybertruck pulling an F-150 up a hill. It drove everybody crazy. Everyone's all fired up. Well, they're all upset. And it's from different communities. Obviously, Ford people, they're upset. And then you have the scientific community is also upset. They say, what kind of 13 million views on that video? We talked about this video. And I was skeptical when I first saw the video. I was, man, there's probably more to the story. Something going on here. And then the conversation became about torque. And people say, well, you know, torquey, electric torquey vehicles and all this. But then, like I said, the scientific community, you had Neil deGrasse Tyson in the thread on Twitter. And what did Neil say? I scrolled up a little more. He said, but if the Ford F-150 is rear-wheel drive with no payload, then weight on the rear axle is greatly reduced, offering only mild traction for the Tesla to overcome. This contest is more about the physics of friction than engine power. Okay, and he's not alone. So there's a video that's gone fairly viral. Tesla's Cybertruck tug-of-war stunt was pointless. From Engineering Explained. How about that? An engineering channel on YouTube with 2.44 million subscribers. I hope you're subscribed, Willie Do. You're one of these 2.4 million people. He's got a whiteboard, so you know that he's telling the truth. And he goes into something similar to what Neil deGrasse said relating to weight on the axle of the vehicle. Now, the Tesla people, for their part, they say, well, I don't care if it's a two-wheel drive F-150. Because Elon's entry-level Cybertruck is going to be around the same price. So that's the fair comparison. But I think the reason that the science world is a bit upset is because they feel like the interpretation, what people take away from the video, is not going to be accurate. That people are going to say, oh, it's about engine power or motor power in the electric vehicle case, instead of recognizing the many aspects that go into why or why not one vehicle gets pulled over the other. That there's a bigger traction component, and the traction component has more to do with weight. So what the engineering video points out is the fact that when you have a two-wheel drive vehicle, in the case of the F-150, and you've only got a certain portion of that weight over the rear axle where you have the potential for traction. And then you likely also have a lighter vehicle in general. He's speculating in his video that the Cybertruck might be around 6,000 pounds. And when you adjust for the rear axle portion of the F-150, you might only be looking at 2,000 pounds. So what you're looking at, Will, is a sumo wrestler tugging with a 150-pound guy. You just can't displace. You got more or less kind of thing. So, but here's the key. Here's the key. Well, first of all, everybody relax is a usual thing. I mean, this is not the thing to really be angry about. It's two trucks with a rope in between the two of them.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you could have some breakfast, then you pour a hot cup of coffee.
Yeah.
This is just two trucks pulling. You read a book. You go click around the internet. You click around YouTube. You go to the Later Clips channel. You watch a couple clips. Yeah. No need to be too angry. But the key, the more I look at it, I realize, I feel like, first of all, Elon Musk, he's a smart guy. I feel like the whole thing is an intentional troll.
He's loving it right now.
I think the whole thing is an intentional troll. I think the response, the Neil deGrasse response, this guy's response, it's like our previous conversation the other day. Just, if it aggravates you, if it tingles you a little bit, good. Any reaction here is great. And the reason I feel this way is because of the caption. The caption doesn't say Cybertruck destroys F-150. It doesn't say Cybertruck tug of war F-150. It says Cybertruck pulls F-150 up a hill.
Yeah. The more you know.
It's all it says.
FYI.
But everyone read it the way they wanted to read it, like it was meaningful. He's just saying this is just a video of a Cybertruck pulling an F-150 up a hill. 13.7 million views. That's it. Now, Cybertruck people, they get to take it the way they want to take it. Even if they misinterpret the video, they get to say, Cybertruck demolishes F-150 and send it to all their F-150 buddies.
Yeah.
And F-150 guys get to go watch Engineering Explained get his 2 million views. But the main thing is, it's millions of views on both sides over again, like our previous discussion. So no, it doesn't tell you very much. There's a lot that goes into this thing, as Neil deGrasse points out. So don't take too much from the video. But the other interesting component here is that after the video went out, an individual from Ford went ahead and made a challenge. He put a challenge out there. He said, bring it on. No, not bring it on. Elon said, bring it on. He said, send us a Cybertruck and we will do the apples to apples test for you. So there was a challenge put out. This was the VP of Ford X, is the individual who put the challenge out. But then they went and took the challenge back.
Oh.
Sonny's tweet was tongue-in-cheek to point out the absurdity of Tesla's video. Sonny's the guy that works for Ford. Nothing more, a Ford spokesperson said in an email to TechCrunch. With America's best-selling truck for 42 years, we've always focused on serving our truck customers, regardless of what others say or do. We look forward to our all-new F-150 hybrid coming next year and an all-electric F-150 in a few years. So for now, there is no official challenge on the table, and they're kind of chilling out a little bit. Now, I don't really know why that is, but the way they reference the F-150 hybrid coming and then talk about their electric model, maybe they want to just put off that showdown a little further down the road. But as we said, there's limited functionality to these types of tests in the real world anyhow, and they're just fun entertainment for us to talk about, for people to argue about, to tweet about, to post videos about.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's how it goes.